Hi all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in the last video, we discussed how to show a toaster message. In this video, we'll discuss about few of the configuration that we can set on toaster. The configuration which we set on the toaster determines its behavior. For example, how long the message has to be displayed, when the message should be closed, how it should be closed. All these we can determine or we can set based on certain properties or configuration. In this video, we'll go through 5 of the important property that we can set. And in the upcoming video, we'll discuss another 5. The 5 properties that we are going to discuss in this video are timeout, close button, disable timeout, extended timeout, and tap to dismiss. We'll go through each one of them one by one. So first, the timeout property. So the value which we give here determines the duration of the message that we display. So by default, it takes a value of 5000 milliseconds. As soon as we show the message, it will be there only for 5000 milliseconds. If we are not specifying it, it will take 5000 milliseconds, and after 5 seconds it gets closed. So if we are overriding this value with this property, say if we are giving 2000 milliseconds, then it will get closed only after 2 seconds. So we already have used this value in this property in the last video. We gave a value of 2000 milliseconds for all the 3 messages that we showed. So let's real quick see the behavior of the timeout. So here, if you see, we have set a timeout value of 2000 milliseconds. So as soon as I click, the message will be displayed only for 2 seconds. If I remove this, then the message will be displayed for 5 seconds. After that, it gets closed. So here, it is getting closed only after 5 seconds since we removed that. Now if I give 2000, it will close after 2 seconds. Let's give 2000. So here, if you see, after 2 seconds, it's getting closed. The second property which we are going to take is a close button. As the name suggests, if we set this value to true, the message will have a close button. And as the name suggests, on clicking that button, the message gets closed. Let's see. So I am copying the test. After timeout, I am setting the value to true. So on clicking the show success, you can see at the top right corner there is a close button, and on clicking it, the toaster message is getting closed. By default, it will have a value of false. That means the close button won't be there if we don't specify it. For example, for the information message, we are given timeout to 5 seconds or 5 seconds, and the close button we are not specifying it, so it won't have a close button. You can see here we don't have a close button. Okay. Now the third property which we are going to discuss is the disable timeout. This property determines whether we need to disable the toaster message automatically or not. By default, it is false. That means once the pop-up is shown, it will close automatically after a certain duration of time. If we have given a timeout of 5 1000 milliseconds, then it will close automatically after that. But if we turn this to true, then that automatic closing of message won't be there. So there may be scenario where we don't need the message to get closed automatically. In that case, we can make use of this property. So we will copy this property test and place just below the close button, and I am setting that to true. Here, if you see, until the user clicks the close button, it won't get closed. Now it has gone past 2 seconds, the timeout which we gave. Even then, the login message is not getting closed. So it will get closed only on tapping or clicking on the close button. So that this default closing of the message is now disabled because we have set this disable timeout to true. Let's jump to the fourth property, that is the extended timeout. So once the user hovers the message, usually it closes after 1 second because the default value which is given is 1000 milliseconds. So suppose if we need to close only after 2 seconds, then we can use this extended timeout property and set that to 2000 milliseconds. Then if the user hovers the message, then it will close only, the message will get closed only after 2000 milliseconds. Let's see. So for the show info, I am hovering it, and after 1 second it's getting closed. Suppose we need that to be closed only after 2 seconds. Then we can give this a value of 2000 milliseconds. So when I click the show info on hover, it will get closed only after 2 seconds. The next property is tap to dismiss. As the name itself suggests, on tap it gets closed. The default value it has is true. If you see here, on tapping, the message is getting closed. If we don't need this behavior, then we need to explicitly tell the toaster, say on tap we don't need this functionality. Then for that, we need to set this property to false. So here, if I tap, then it's not getting closed. It will close only on clicking the close button, or so it's getting closed only on clicking the close button, since we have set this property to false. I hope all the things that we discussed, all the 5 properties that we discussed is clear. Let's revisit once again. Timeout property determines how long the message has to be displayed. Close button, the default value is false. If we set that to true, there will be a close button, and on clicking the close button, the message closes. Disable timeout. If we set this to true, then it will turn off that automatic closing of the toaster message. This property is used to disable the automatic closing of toaster message. By default, it has a value of false. Now, the extended timeout property. Once the user hovers, after 1 second, it gets closed because the default value of extended timeout is 1 seconds. If we give 2 seconds, then once the user hovers, the toaster message gets closed after 2 seconds. The last property that we discuss is tap to dismiss. By default, it is enabled. So on tapping, the toaster body, it gets closed. If we don't need that functionality, then we can explicitly set tap to dismiss property as false. Then, by doing so, it will close only on clicking the close button. So, we will discuss few more properties in the coming video. Till then, bye. If you like the video, please like, subscribe and share. Thank you all.